Well, we have an issue with Hot Wheels. And that issue with Hot Wheels is not only is it addictive, but it's also card condition based. And sometimes we get soft corners in these cards. So I repaired one using some glue, and I'll tell you about the glue in a second. But our plan is to get this glue in this syringe, to use the syringe to inject the glue to repair the soft corners on these Hot Wheels cards. Because come on, who wants to hang a soft anything? Okay, so let's keep it moving. Okay, so anyway, ha ha ha. Let's get the syringe apart, which I just pulled the plunger straight out. So I'm gonna fill some glue in here, and we're gonna see if we can squish it out. Where's the dang? There it is. Oh, I can just make a seal. Oh yeah, there we go. Why did I not try that before? Okay. All right. I'm not gonna fill this thing because I don't think it's gonna take much glue. We're just a little under halfway there, so I think that'll be fine. Let's get this topper in here. Dude, let's see if this will work. All right, so here's the problem. This is a Hot Wheels of the Month from 2019 Honda CRX. The card is good, but this corner here is what we would call a soft corner. It's just a little weak. It's even got a little blue missing from it. But we can harden that up. I can make that corner just as hard as that one from Mattel, if not even harder, honestly. So the only thing that stinks is I noticed this now, but there is a little thing in the plastic on this car, but it's okay. I'm still gonna fix the corner. We also have a Zamek 2019, which this was all found today, by the way. This stuff is so current in some certain stores, which is really cool to get the Hot Wheels of the Month logo and a Zamek and a CRX. And there's so many other cars that I've gotten, the Land Rover Defender in the Zamek and the normal. I've got air cars from that. So yeah, this card also has a soft corner. So this is something that we're going to easily fix. And I think with our new method of injection, it's going to be even easier than how I was doing it initially. Yeah, this card is good too. See? Yeah, let's fix it. Last but not least, we have, which again, bought today, Hot Wheels All-Stars 12, Mega Trophy, I guess, whatever that means. It says Renault there, but I don't know if it's like, it just says All-Stars, Megane Trophy. I didn't see that. Megane Trophy? I don't know. I guess that's the name of this car. I hope it's based on a real car. I hate the fantasies outside of some treasure hunts. But anyway, this one has a lot more damage, and even the card is damaged and cracked, but I still want to have hard corners. This one is okay. Maybe we'll do a little something there. We're definitely fixing that. I mean, I bought this at the drugstore today. It was just hanging on the hooks. Where it came up from, I have no idea. I know underneath there, underneath the plastic, this is a really cool car. I would really, if I'm going to open one, it would, want to be one like this. I don't like to open them. But anyway, let's get to gluing. I'm going to grab a towel. All right, so I guess we'll start with the CRX. No, just kidding. Let's start with the Mustang. All right, so this has a soft corner, and I've made the mistake before of where I bent this plastic cardboard too far back, and I created a line. Like, there's no line there now, and we don't want to create a line front or back. And because the nozzle of the glue, which I'll show you in a second, the clear glue, It's just too thick to get it in, and yeah, that's what she said. But we don't want to create a crease, so we're not going to open this too far, and that's why we're using our new injection method. Let's put it to the test right now. I'm just gonna stick this thing in. The crack I feel is the biggest, which looks like, oops, right there. Well, I guess we'll just go in the middle. Gosh, I don't know. All right, let's try it. It kind of stinks that I can't see what's coming out. Oh God, why is everything so referenceable, if you know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm inserting glue. Hopefully we're getting it deep enough. Oh God, what am I saying? I don't really want to see it pour out. I think there's a lot. Oh yeah, okay, so what I just did was bent the card back. All right, now we're gonna use a weight. And I totally brought them. And what I'm using in this case is gonna be a tape measure with some painter's tape on it, and that way nothing sticks to anything. I'm gonna push this down first just to see, yeah, a bunch of excess came out. So I pushed a little too much in there. That's what she said. Back that up, let's try to just keep it clean. And now we'll just go in with our weight. And not only are we going in with our weight, but we will wait and allow this to set and or dry. Let's see what we can do. There is already a little fold line. So I'm just gonna open this enough to get the syringe in. Yeah, I guess we'll do it where I see the split the most. I think that makes the most sense. Let's measure, where are we? Okay, so at that point, I'm there. Okay, it stopped, so I'm gonna go just before I felt the needle bottom out. Maybe I should watch the thing move. Oh yeah, she's moving. We're getting some glue in there. Will it be enough? Okay. Cap this off here. I'm going to do the same thing. I do have a weight for this car also, which I'll grab. This way they can dry at the same time. Yep, so I'm just pushing any excess out onto the towel. There wasn't as much on that one, so that's good. And we'll take a weight. Doesn't have to be super heavy, just enough to keep it closed. Okay. Well, I guess we'll give it, last time I gave it 20 minutes. So let's work on these first, let them dry, and then we'll do the rally car. I grabbed this glue. It's called Jot Clear Glue. Washable, dries fast and clear, strong hold, safe, and non-toxic. It also conforms to ASTM D-4236. Yeah, not for children. You can act like a child using it, but don't be a child or have adult supervision. And se produit ne doit pas être utilisé par des enfants sans la supervision d'un adulte. Valez-vous français? Yeah, so anyway, it's from the dollar store, and it was $1, and it's clear, and it dries fast. I've already used it to fix Hot Wheels. I know it works. I did one. I'll show you that real quick. Okay, so here's Cruella, and Cruella had a soft corner, and you can see where this one has a little bend. That's just the packaging bend. We could probably flatten that if I cared. And on this, you see where that crease is? I don't remember it having that so much, so I think I did that. I think with that big nozzle on that glue, I opened this too much, and I did some damage. We just, you know, it was my first time fixing one. However, look at that. You hear that? That card is hard. She is back to a normal corner. Even this one feels softer compared to my glued one. So, but you know, that's nice. I mean, once she's up on the wall, it's just gonna have a much nicer display. All right, well, let's see. It's been 20 minutes. This is how long I waited last time when I did it, the first time and the last time. I still see the glue is a little wet because it'll dry clear. The other one doesn't show any glue, so yeah, it's definitely more firm. The paper is definitely back together. I don't want to put too much pressure on it. I still want it to set a little more. Let's check the Mustang since we did that first. So I found this really cool rally car, like we said today, Hot Wheels All-Stars 12, the Megane Trophy, and it says Renault Sport, so I'm hoping it's a real rally car, like I said. But anyway, we have some really good damage here. This bottom corner, as you can see, is a little soft. So let's do our glue trick. There's a bunch of layers here, so I'm going to go in a little more aggressively than we did on the other one. Yeah, I see the glue is spreading. So I'm going to leave that on the inside and then let it push out. Now we're going to do the next layer because it's split twice, this one. And I'm pushing the glue and spreading it to the back. Alright, so let's see if that was enough. Yep, we got some coming out, so let's get that wiped off. Just going to get rid of the excess. Push it up into the cardboard there, try to really massage it in. And now we'll apply our weight. And I did notice this other corner, so while that's on the drying rack, just come in here with a dab. Wish I could see the glue. That's the only thing I don't like about this, is I can't see glue going in. Alright, let's hope we got some. I think we did. Oh, we were pretty deep in there. Shit. I mean, dang, we were really far in. Let's do the next layer. It looks like 2 layers also here. Yep, I see the glue, but I didn't see too much come out, so just move this over. And we'll put our other weight on this side. It doesn't need to be super heavy. Heavy enough to not damage the card, but heavy enough to hold it in place. And I'm just kind of working the card towards the corner. That way there's no ripples, at least to the best that we can get it. And now just leave a little bit of weight, let it dry. And in the meantime, we'll check the CRX. So yeah, it's still a little dark. It's still a little dark. It's definitely hardening up. I'm just going to be patient with it. If I have to, I'll just get a real fine sandpaper and just do a really quick light dusting basically, not sanding, but just real light, and just try to knock that down to the same color as the card. It didn't do that on the other card, so I just don't think the glue is dry. I think I'm just doing this too quickly. where before I may have let it set longer. And of course it's been setting now for a few days, so I'm not going to mess with this corner. It's not bad enough. Oh, she's soft. Yeah, see? Yeah, we might do both of them on this, because that's so nice having such a rigid corner like that. Yeah, what a great Hot Wheel too, huh? I had one of these. I had a CRX. It wasn't an 88. It was a 90 or 91 SI sunroof car. It's interesting that this one says SI, but it doesn't have the sunroof, so, I don't know, I guess an 88, maybe anything's possible. I only know, I guess, about the 91, even though it looks exactly the same, but yeah, that's Hot Wheels. And come on, where's the lights, Hot Wheels? For real. Come on, where's my lights? I got nothing. I got lights in a picture of the card. You know, it shows it there, no problem. But where are they on the car? Big complaint there, Hot Wheels. Alright, so we've had the Mustang sitting for a bit. Let's just bring it up here and take a look. Alright, so the Mustang was sitting for a while. And if you remember, we had a little something there. It's a little bit there still, but... yeah, see, it's drying. The glue just isn't dry yet. That's why I'm seeing the dark on the CRX. See how the Mustang's had more time, so it's drying. But yeah, that's a lot straighter. That looks nice. It actually looks nice. There's no more shadow there. So yeah, dude, we just saved the Zamek Mustang. It's not perfect, but at this age, she's in really good shape. I'll show you the card. So they have the Hot Wheels of the Month logo, and that's the only reason I've been... well, the Zamek also, but that also really pushed my decision. Such a neat looking Hot Wheel. This would make a really cool custom, honestly. So I'm glad that we, outside of a little bit of rash, we're able to stiffen these up so that the card can go in a protector, and then it'll really flatten out. I could just store it in one for a couple days after it dries. I'll leave it out for a few days, and then we'll do that. But yeah, that's the big deal with these. Even the CRX has the Hot Wheel of the Month logo on the card, so that's pretty cool, considering that it's, you know, mid-2020. Alright, so I was just checking this out. I know it's still not time yet. I get ahead of myself, but it's still a little, like, there's still a little section here. I don't know if you could see where it's pivoting there. So even though the corner is hardening up, that's not going to. Let's do a little post-op here, and let's get some glue in there. And then we'll get it back under the weights. But yeah, I don't like what's happening there. It's not worth all this work to have it still be flimsy, you know. And I could see a little gap here, so let's just carefully drag our tip across the surface until it's ready. Now it's ready to go in. Not going to go super far. Yeah, let's go in there. So I'm just going to watch the meter here on the side, the level. Yeah, I got glue pouring out, so that's probably going to be enough. I was really squeezing that time. Alright, let's wipe that. So the way I wipe it is I just put a towel on the top and I just drag it across the bottom. That way it doesn't get stuck on the card. There's nothing to show on the card. But, yeah, I am seeing some glue there. This side looks good, honestly. It's going to be okay. I don't want to mess with it too much yet. It's still drying. But I'm going to put the weight back on this whole section here. And I might just leave this open, actually. I don't know that it needs weight anymore. If anything, I'm going to put weight a little bit at the crease. I see a little crease there, and just see if that, yeah, pushes right out. So I will just leave open for now and let it continue to dry. Alright, so, yep. It's been a while. Probably like 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes at least. Probably 30. see what we have here. Yeah, that's better. It's not bending at that point now. Yeah. It's not perfect, but it's definitely a heck of a lot better. All of that separation is gone. Alright, so let's see how we did on the other side here. Oh yeah, we did our third repair to this card. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, that's good. That's good, it's not bending. Cool, so it did work. Putting a little bit of glue up on that top. So there we have it. This side is gray, that side's good enough for such an old find. I mean, you know, this is 2020 we're talking about. This thing is 8 years old. The fact that it was 8 years, you know, made 8 years ago, and now just sitting on the shelf, it's such a nice car. The car itself is in really great condition. Love the pearl or the flake in the paint, the green wheels, yellow wheels. It's just a cool car. So I'm glad I found it. It was totally worth the buck. Definitely worth the repair. Getting everything nice. I'm happy with that. You know, certain angles, yep, you're going to see everything, but displayed, it's just going to look fine. And now it can last a few more years. I brought out the Mustang and the CRX just so we could take another look. Still a little bit dark, but it's definitely getting lighter, so hopefully it'll just dry up and be clear. I looked at the other card I did a couple days ago, and it's clear, so I'm sure it's just a matter of the glue totally hardening, and it is even harder now than it was before, so definitely fix that. We have the CRX. Yep, it's all feeling the same. This one's a little soft. I might have to do that one. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But this one is definitely fixed. And she's good to go now. So that's pretty cool. It's good to know those can be fixed. Thanks for watching. Any questions or comments, leave them in the comments. You can see my Instagram also in the description.